Hi everyone, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. So happy to be here with you guys. Tonight's session, well, happy belated 10/10. It is 10/11, which, as you know, it's Ashley Steen 11/22. Those are my favorite numbers. I was born on that day. So 11 of every month and then 22 of every month are my favorites. Those days are just so magnificent for me. I feel such a vibe, such a good vibe for some reason, for a very good reason. So, let's see, tonight's session, hopefully you guys are ready, because we're going to ride some waves and find some enjoyment, and go ahead and set your intentions. And I'm not going to talk too long because I just erased a video where I did 8 minutes of an introduction. I'm not going to do that on this one. But I guess the gist of the 8-minute long introduction was, if you are seeking and searching for that enlightenment, or, for that peace and that love within yourself, it is wonderful to come on here and on Facebook and Instagram and, feel that community. We do need that. But I finding that time and balance to be able to sit with yourself and sit with these energies and really go within and figure out what you're doing here, not just like working at the grocery store or whatever. You are meant to do something much deeper. And if you are here on this channel, I truly believe you're very much doing something on a energetic, deeper level than the surface, what you see. So just know that, and just know that you're not gonna, you can find so much information on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. It's so much information. Like, when I jumped on this path, I was like, nobody was talking about Reiki or, psychic this. It was not, you don't talk about that stuff, back then. And so I'm so thankful it's so open now, but everybody also has an opinion on everything and how this is and how that is and how this works. And, everybody's way is the right way. And it's like, we're all so different, and some of us are very ancient, some of us are very young, some of us are very, different versions of ages of souls. So just know that you have your own way of doing things. You have your own set way of how you came to heal, how you came to be, how you came to communicate. And don't get stuck in anybody's box of how they perceive and see things. It's wonderful to learn from people, but then, make it your own. Go deep within and go, okay, how do I use this? How do I use this tool? How do I make this tool my own? Because we can go to class after class, but, you take what you've learned and turn it into yours, and make it, unique to you and how you came to use it. Because, you're not like me, I'm not like you, your teacher's not like you, we're all just so different. So anyways, only 3 minutes in, we're good. So anyways, I hope everybody's doing well. We are going to get in here and work in the collective. My intention for this session is always of your highest good, the collective's highest good. I want to focus on clearing out these thought patterns, thought forms, all of this fear-monger chaos that is being bled into the ethers, and clearing that out for you, for me, the collective consciousness, really bringing us to a place of peace, a place of a state of being in the 0 point field where we are right here able to create. And yeah, I think that was my biggest intention right now. Yeah. So whatever your intention is, please, by all means, go ahead and state it out loud, state it in your mind. I'm going to go ahead and begin to clear you off. Just taking all those negative thought patterns out of your head, out of your mind. Just allow them to leave the body now. With every movement of my feather, just allow these thoughts to release. Any addictive thoughts. Any fears. Any thoughts regarding all the things that are going on today. Any obsessive thoughts about work, relationships, friendships, family ships, and all the stuff that brings. All right, let us begin. So just make sure yourselves are good and grounded. Take your grounding cord and float all the way down to the center of Mother Earth. Wrap it around her a couple of times. Plug into Mother Earth. And allow her energy to begin to flow back up through these cords. And back up through all the layers of the earth. And back up through your flooring. And into the soles of your feet. Into your ankles and your calves. Into your knees and your thighs. Into your root. Into your sacral and your solar plexus. Into your heart. Into your throat. Into your third eye. And into your crown. Just relax now and allow Mother Earth to flow her beautiful energy through you. You're going to now access the crown. Kela kero adara sini me kero kodo ade sini me kela kodo ade sini ekola kade. And Archangel Michael is making his presence known. Ela kodare sini me kela kodo ade. So what he's telling me is that he's going to take his sword and what looks like to me, there's a cord that goes to the CVD. You guys know what I'm talking about? And that cord, he's cutting that now. Any fear that has to do with that fear-mongering system. As he cuts that cord, what I see now is like a light rushes back into your bodies. Elekire elekido isini mekirokoda ade isini ukolokoda ade isini ukolokoda ade isini ukolokoda ade isini ukolokoda ade. This has anything to do with the boop boop and the all the fear, all the stuff in your body. Just let it wash out, let it wash over you, let it wash the blood, let it wash everything within you. Elakadar isini makalakoda ade isini ukolokoda ade isini me elokoda ade isini ukolokoda ade kalakoda ade isini me elokoda ade isini makolokoda ade isini lokolokoda ade isini makolokoda ade ola elokoda ade kolokoda ade isini me elokoda ade elakada elokoda isini me elokoda ade kolai elokoda ade isini makolokoda ade isini me elokoda ade isini ekolokoda ade. And just feeling him having his hands like this, and he's just putting it right on top of your head. Sini elokala elokada ade sini ukolakada sini me elokoda ade sini ukula ye sini me elokada ade kela yira kira abata sini me kalakada. Accessing the third eye now. Sini elokoda ade. I'm just seeing boiled eggs. I don't know if somebody's eating that or needs to eat that. I eat that all the time, so I don't know if maybe somebody needs to add that to their diet for some reason to get some protein. If you're, for whatever reason, just take it however it resonates. It's probably one of my favorite foods. Hello kade elakire elekude ede sini emo kalakada ede sini mo elakada ede sini ego lakada ede. I'm just hearing heyoka elo yeri bede sini mi karokoda ede olakidi sini mo kolokada ede olakidi sini kolokada ede sini mi karokoda ede sini makalakoda ede. I'm just seeing the sacred geometric pattern with all of the triangles. I know you guys probably know what I'm talking about, but I have no idea what the name of it is. That symbol is going into your third eyes now. I'm sorry, I'm going to write this down. And then I'll put it in the description. But it's that sacred geometric pattern with all of the different triangles. I'm terrible with names. I want to activate that symbol now into the third eye. I have a clear vision of it in my mind. They are showing it to me so clearly, but not giving me a name. As it's activated in gold. So all of the triangles are gold. Elokada sini me elokada de sini ukolokada de sini make elokada de sini make elokada de sini make elokada de. Yeah, it's going in and it's just activating. It's something with the multidimensional aspects of who you are. So it's something that's activating that within you. Because whenever I see it, I'm seeing the symbol going into your brain and into your mind, and it's like expanding out to like all of your lives, all of your multidimensional lives. The work that we do here, that we are doing here, is so profound and so beautiful. And I meant to say before I started the video, if you're here just for Reiki or for a relaxing video, we do very intense work here, so please know that. There's so many beautiful Reiki healers on YouTube that are doing relaxing videos. That's not my mission. My mission is to help accelerate humanity into these higher dimensionals, helping you to become your fully multidimensional selves, helping you to heal these old wounds, old aspects of yourself, so that you can move methodically through all time, all space, all dimensions. And I thank you so much for being here and doing this work with us. Now, as I see the symbol, the sacred geometric symbol going through into you, as I'm watching, I'm seeing it going through into these different timelines of you, and it's activating in each of these lives, going backwards and forwards. I'm kind of seeing different versions of you, which is different beings being, it's almost like they're like, what just happened, kind of thing. Like, that felt weird, like where it's being activated in these different lifetimes. So it's not hurting them by any means. They're just kind of like, what? Waking up. Alekira Badrisini Mero Koda Ade, Hela Koda Ede, Sini Mokolo Koda Ade, Sini Ekolo Koda Ade, Erekori Ade, Rogia, Sini Mikelo Koda Ade, Olai, Rokodur Sinimi, Rokoda Ade, Kerakoda Ede, Sini Okolo Koda Ade, Sini Kurokoda Ade, Oli Rogia, Sinimi, Elokoda Ade, Elokoda Ade, Sini Mokola Kade, Sini Kolokoda Ade. Coming into the ears now. Clearing out the channels. Kalai, Elokodai, Elokodade, Isenime, Elokodade, Urukodade, Urugide, Sinime Kolokodade, Usini Ekolokadade, Usenime, Elokodade. Pazzinimi, Elokodade, Sini, Kurukodade, Kirigide, Sinime Kerokodade, Elokidi, Sinimi Kerokodade. Alekede ede isinimi elekadade, urukudade, sinime kelokadade, sini ukolokadade. Udjanamadi lokadade, sini ukolokade, udjanamade lokadade. Kolokodo, sinimaki lokadade, sinime kelokadade, sini ukolokadade, erekadai, urukadai, urukodadai, usinime kelokadade. Kela kire abare sinimi kerokodade, sinimi kerokodade, sini ekolokade, sinimi kerokodade, ere lakade. See me just hearing Hioka again. Sinimo lokode, sinimi kerokodade, sinimi ekolokodade, sinimi kerokodade. Now, whenever I tune into that, what I'm seeing is these beautiful Native Americans that are dressed from head to toe, and they are dancing around this big, huge fire. So just go there with me. Go there with me. Alekadai, alekadai, abadrai, abadising, golokadai. Okay. I don't know why, but I had a thought about this coming through in this session, so I'm just going to tell you. So whenever they're dancing around the fire is blazing very high. And what they're showing me is that our PRZ, I just don't want to say all these things on here. So PRZ B, he is in the middle of this fire. His face is there. So just bear with me as I walk you through this and what we see. Elokadai, elokadai, elokodai, sini mekalokodai, sini ekolakadai, sini ekolakadai, sini mekalokadai, sini ekolakadai, sini elokadai. Okay, they're just showing me that. Him in the fire. He takes off this mask, and he is like a gray being. I don't know if I'll post this, but bear with me. Okay, so as I'm watching him, he took off his mask, and he's this gray being. And as I look around, I see like these high intelligent, FBI, all these different entities in him are in a room, and they all have their masks off. They're all gray. Kira ira pate sinimi helo kada de sinime elo kada de kuruguru de sinimi elo kada de karakala ira bede sinimi elo kada de kurugudu jitinimo lakada de idinime kalukode kola ira kada sinime kelo kada de sinimi kelo kada de sini ukulu kada de isini ula kadi sinime elo kada de ojinima lakade. They just show me the doors are locking in the room that these people are in. This is going to get kind of intense, so please bear with me. As I'm watching the doors lock from the outside so people on the outside can come in, as I'm watching the doors lock, I've got Archangel Michael right beside me. I've got Isis within me right now. As we begin to walk through the door, which we don't open the door, we walk through, we're energy. We can move through methodically through any type of material. As we walk through, we see them all sitting down. And as they're sitting down, they're showing me that P is handcuffed. And as he's sitting there handcuffed, I'm looking at the rest of them being handcuffed as well in their chairs. And as they're sitting now what I'm seeing is that I'm looking out of the eyes of Isis right now. What I'm seeing is a huge ship is coming in right now. A huge spaceship is coming in right now and is docking close to where this room is. This room is on Earth, but a spaceship is coming in and it is big and it is not playing around. And as it comes in, what I'm seeing is that it's being let down. And what it looks like to me is guards. It looks like a prison, almost. Now what I'm seeing is that through her eyes right now, as each one of them is being walked into the spaceship, before they walk into the spaceship, they must see her and look her right in the eyes. And as they look her right in the eyes, she takes her thumb and does this to their third eye. Which is now cutting them off from their own intelligence, which is what they have done to us. It is now being done to them, and they will not be able to have the same consciousness as what they had. They have been denied. Each person that goes through, they are all being shipped out onto these big ships right now. And as the last one is being moved onto the ship door closes. As I look into the ship and see its cells, its jail cells, its prison cells. And what they're showing me is this ship is going off and out. And I'm just hearing Mars. So maybe they're taking them to Mars, to a prison. Doesn't matter, as long as they're out of here, as long as the entities are out of here and done. As they close the door and allow them to go, the energy of the room is being neutralized. Reset in the name of love. Resetting our planet in the name of love. Neutralizing any other nefarious energies on this planet now. Kolokade esenime elokodade isinimo lokodade isini ukolokade kolaya ya janamagelokade kirikide esenime kalakade. Now I'm just hugging Archangel Michael right now and the rest of the archangels. And they're just thanking you for doing your work, for putting your consciousness here, for allowing this energy, for allowing your energy to be a part of this, what we have been trying to do this whole time. Every time I open my eyes, I'm very much, spaced out, so you're going to give me just a moment to really bring my energy back from this space. I just want to make sure that we are done here. This is a very big celebratory moment in my life, as we have been fighting behind the scenes in these wars for the last, I don't even know how long, but the last at least 6 years. We have been fighting so hard. I mean, there were days when I couldn't even get out of bed here on planet Earth because I was so exhausted from fighting at night, fighting during the day. I had to go down and lay down during the day. It's been exhausting. So let's just take a moment, because I know you've been feeling it too. Just take a moment and feel that energy. Feel that love. They've been not asking me, but they've been guiding me to do this for weeks, and I've been very hesitant to do it because you never know what you're going up against. People of this planet have no idea what we are made of, what is actually out there. We've been, I don't want to say duped, but we've been blind for so long that, it's like we don't actually know what we are and what is actually out there. So I'm very cautious about everything that has to do with out there, people here, people there. I'm a little bit too cautious, and I know this, but I don't mess around. And so thank you so much for being a part of that. I didn't think that was going to be happening tonight, so I just want to thank you so very much for that. I pray and hope that I will post this so you can be a part of this, anybody that sees it. I also don't want to bring attention to any of this because I like to keep my nose and my mind out of all this stuff, but underground and underneath and energetically, I'm very much a part of this, just as you are. So it would be beneficial if you could watch this as well and feel the love and the energy for helping me to do this and for helping us, all of this, to happen We are moving into better times, so you just gotta hang in there, okay? I love you so much. I hope you feel the love. I hope you feel the beauty that this earth has for you. I hope you feel the happiness that this world has for you. We're so happy that you're here. I'm going to fill your hearts up. Eloi rekede karode sinime kelokode urukudode sinime kolokudode elaki elokudode sinime kelokode kerai elokode sinimi urukudode sinime kelokode asane ekolokode sinime kelokode kurukudode sinime kelokode. So what does this mean? What does this mean for us? So last night, one of the reasons why I didn't do the video is because they kept calling me into my room. So I went in my room, I sat on the side of my bed, and all of my guides started walking in, and Isis walks up to me and she begins to flow this golden energy into my heart. And then I open up my palms and she puts these golden energy, what looked to me like coins, right in the palms of my hands. And so these coins go in and they light up into this golden energy. I begin to put this energy into my throat, and then into my sacral, and into all the parts and beings of my body so that it can download and activate. And then once I did that, we began to collapse timelines. And what that looked like for me is that these poverty timelines, these timelines where people are poor, people don't have enough, people can't feed their kids, people can't do this. It's like we're collapsing that, boom, down. And then we're walking in through this land, this world of abundance, having more than enough to share with everybody. And obviously this stuff is so much more complex than what I have the words to explain. I wish I had the words to explain, but this stuff is happening to all of us, not just me, but to all of us. And it's happening on a very high vibrational, in the quantum field, whatever you want to call it. And just know that, abundance and goodness is on its way. It's how you're perceiving it from this point forward. So we want to move the thoughts from the collective out and from your mind so that you can see, you can see with your heart. You know what to do, you know where to go, you know where to be. Your heart will always show you and lead you where you want to go. I want to keep clearing out the heart, clearing out the thought patterns, the hate, the rage, the anger, the anxieties, the depression, anything that is holding you back from seeing your truth and seeing what you came to do, seeing your true heart's desire, moving it out, clearing it out. I'm just seeing a red Ferrari right now. I'm just seeing like a huge house right now, like a mansion. I'm just seeing two people going to Costco and being able to buy whatever they want. That kind of sounds silly, like Costco, yeah, you can go in there and just buy whatever, if you need 500 rolls of toilet paper, you can afford it, if you need whatever, the simplest things, that people struggle to buy. It's like, those days are over. Step into that power, step into that ability, activating the abundance codes in your heart. Sinemi elokadade, sinemi elokadade, elokai elokade, sinemi elokadade, sini kolokadade. Sorry, I'm just seeing two beings holding your heart, one like this and one like that. They're just kind of standing right here and right here. What it looks like to me is that it's Jesus right here, putting one hand right here and one hand, like that. And then it looks like Mary's putting her hand over his hand and over the back as well. Which is going to make me cry. Just to feel their love and their essence and their beauty. Them tickling my nose. Sometimes I have to go so deep down into these, dark valleys, or dark whatever you want to call it, and I don't. It's not that they're not there. It's just that sometimes they're not I can't feel them as much as I'd like. And I know we all have these struggles at times, and I question whether I do this on purpose, because to not feel them and then to feel them is like heaven on earth. To feel so low and not feel them at all, and then to feel their essence coming through is the most beautiful, powerful moment that I love and could experience constantly. I know I don't do that on purpose. I know things that I have to go down and do is what I have to do. But when I get to come back up and feel that, it's like, that's my heaven on earth. I'm just seeing two people getting married now. Just seeing a yellow flower now. Just seeing a crow now. And a ballerina. Seeing an elephant as well. I don't know why they're showing me all these images, but maybe they pertain to you in some way, and maybe they're showing me so that it shows you that you're supported, you're cared for, you're connected, you're getting something out of this beautiful healing. Now, as they're done filling our hearts up right now, they're just coming down into the solar plexus and doing the same thing. And as they're putting their hands on our solar plexuses now, they're just lovingly looking at each other. And they both begin to blow down into our crowns. So just feel that energy to begin to flow down into your crowns from their beautiful sacred breaths of the divine masculine and divine feminine. Excuse me. As they're blowing their breath into our crowns right now, I am watching what looks like red breath, which looks like energy, like red energy flowing down, and then blue energy coming down. And as it comes down into the base of our crown and connects in, it turns into this beautiful tunnel of purple energy, with the blue and the red just flowing down through our crowns, third eyes, throats, hearts, solar plexus, sacral, our roots, flowing down our legs and out the soles of our feet, gracing that beauty giving that energy to Mother Earth right now. While it rejuvenates us, activates us, heals us, helps us, cleansing our blood, scrubbing our blood clean. Activating the bloodline within us. Activating our ancient bloodline within us. Activating every cell in our bodies, reminding us who we are, our ancient beings, our ancient selves, bringing them online right now. Reminding us. Open up the pineal gland so that they can travel back and forth, so they can know who they are. Reminding Mother Earth. Cleansing the earth of all the blood that has been spilled, all the traumatic blood that has been spilled. Allowing the sacred breath from these two divine beings to come through each of us and into this planet, elevating, activating, stimulating, helping us, healing us. I'm just watching Isis come up and stand right here. She's just telling me for you to hold out your palms like this and just hold them out. Some of you are getting 3 quartz crystals in the palms of your hands. Some of you are getting amethyst. It's like 3 clear quartz, 3 amethyst coming to people, kyanites coming to people. Whatever it is that you are connecting with, that's what she's bringing to you. Whatever you need right now in this moment, that's what she's bringing to you. Now, as I look deeper into the crystals that she's putting down into your hands, they're glowing. And as they're glowing, they're emanating this beautiful, powerful, sacred code within each of these 3 crystals in the palms of your hands, and downloading and activating into the palms of your hands, into your bloodline. And as I'm watching it activate your bloodline, or your blood in your body, it's activating your bloodline. As I'm watching it activate your bloodline, your lives in Egypt, your lives in Israel, your lives in Lemuria, your lives in Africa, whatever lifetime that you've lived, whatever lifetime you've had, Atlantis, all these lifetimes that you've lived, it's activating within you now. Bringing the DNA online. Activating. I'm just seeing parts of your DNA in your bodies begin to cut on like a light. Now is the time, with what we've just done in this video, and now we're activating that DNA. Now is the time for you to step into your leadership, step into your leader's role, step into your healer's role, into your whatever it is. If you're just here to lead your family, that's enough. You don't need to lead the whole nation into whatever. You just need to lead yourself and lead your family and lead your friends, and just do it by example. Nobody wants to be taught and told, you have to do this, you have to be this way, because nobody listens to that. But if you lead by example, you show how happy you are, how full of life you are, that's what people want, that's what people see. Activating. Yeah, I'm just hearing leadership and warrior. I'm just seeing a lot of you that are standing up in your some of you had past lives as Native Americans, and you're now standing up at the edge of the cliff. You're sitting on a horse right now. You've got the wind blowing at you. The wind is blowing your headgear, your feathers in the wind. You've got it's emotional, but and you've got your brothers and sisters on their horses beside you. You're not doing this alone. You're not doing this alone. You're never doing this alone. We're all here. We're all doing this thing together. And we're all here. We're ready to ride into, what we have been creating. Step into that presence. Feel into that energy, that powerful energy. It is amazing that they thought that we would not come back. And the funny thing is we don't come back with a vengeance. We don't come back with hate in our hearts. We don't come back with hate in our minds. We come back to reclaim what is ours. We come back to live the life that we want to live, that we came here to live. I refuse to have hate in my heart ever again. Ever again. I lived too long like that. It hurts nobody but me. It almost killed me to live with hate in my heart. I refuse it. They win when you live like that. They win. And I refuse to let anybody have that much hold over my life. Nobody is worth living your life like that. Nobody. Now, as I'm watching the chief of the group, he is just pointing at the stars. And he's talking to his people about the stars and where they came from, and the energy and the magic and the beauty that runs through each of them, which is each of you. And to not forget that. Never forget that. How powerful you are. How magnificent you are, how beautiful you are. Nothing can compare to who you are. You are special, you're unique. I could never be you. You can never be me. That's how unique we are. Like, we are here for the most beautiful reason. And I know so many can't see that reason. And sometimes it's hard to see everything that's going on. That's where trust comes in. That's where you just got to keep waking up every day, doing what you got to do, doing what you came to do. The full moon this month is going to be important to everybody that's watching this. Set out, intentionally make some moon water this time. Set your crystals out. I'm also seeing like a bundle of sage sitting out on somebody's tray with their crystals. Make you a big glass of moon water. It's going to help and assist you throughout the rest of the month and into November. So, taking a little shot of it, maybe not every day or whenever you feel like it, would be really helpful. But setting your intention for it to, clear your hearts, clear your minds, clear your souls, help you to elevate, help you to to stay hydrated. You know, you can intend for it to do anything, you know. It's always your intention. The power is back in your hands for you to create your life however you want. You know, you are the ones that get to state how you want to live your life, starting today, starting tonight. You know, before you go to bed, set your intention. Tonight, I plan on sleeping a full 6 to 8 hours, whatever you sleep. Tomorrow when I wake up, I plan and intend on being the happiest I've ever been. I intend on receiving ideas and thoughts that will help me to elevate my life. I intend on, you know, being the best version of myself first thing in the morning. You know, I intend on working towards a life that I love, with people that I love, with doing things I want to do, not things I don't want to do. So just start intending that. Start stating what you want. You get to create, and it's fun, and it's beautiful. I'm going to run this energy down through your roots, down through your legs, just cleansing your legs, your beautiful legs, your knees, your ankles, your feet, just rejuvenating, giving thanks for our bodies. I'm just going to hold some energy into your legs right now. I'm kind of feeling some people needing some assistance with their legs. Maybe you've got some blocks there not blocks, but some energy, some stuck energy there. I'm just going to intend that we move that out now. Clear up your hips, your knees, your thighs, your calves, your ankles, soles of your feet, your heels, your toes, your beautiful toes. Intending that this energy also go to your hands right now as people are typing, scrolling through the phones, texting. All of that is work on your beautiful hands. So make sure that you do some stretches on your hands, and make sure that you're doing some stretches on your thumbs and just pulling them back in all different directions, giving them the care that they need. Making sure that you're, really taking care of your beautiful bodies, your minds, and your spirits. And I'm going to leave you there. I will be done with this intensive kind of program in a couple of weeks. And so from that point, I'm hoping that I can do videos more often for you guys. I always want to do them like every day, or at least, every other day, but life really does get in the way, with healing and my dog business and all the things. So, but I love you guys so much. This just thrills me to come on here, and do this and be here with you guys, and just know that this is my role to play on earth. This is my gift to the earth and to you. This is the way that I am doing my part on this earth. And I feel very blessed that I get to do something to help. Because I can't go out and rally. I can't even go into a public place. I can, but I don't like to. But, okay, I don't mind it that much. But, you know what I mean? Rallies, people that close together, hate, all that stuff. No, I'm good. But I want to. And so, since I don't and can't do that, this is where I bring the best version of me so that I can help the earth and the planet and the people. This is where I belong as far as, helping to assist the planet. So you'll find what you are meant to do. You'll find what you came here to do, whether it's making a YouTube channel or whether it's assisting our homeless people, assisting our, elderly, the children, whatever it is, you'll find it. Don't worry. But thank you so much for all of your work that you did here. I honor you with everything in me that you showed up to do this work. And even though it feels good to do it on a vibrational and energetic level, you may never know how important you are to this whole equation for us doing this work. So I love you so much. If you want your own personal session, I do Zoom meetings, and so just email me. The email will be in the description. And as always, if you like the video, hit like or subscribe or do whatever you want that makes you happy. I just want you to be happy, and I love you so much. Bye.